Hey everyone, and welcome back to LA Noire. On this video, we're going to be doing the case, A Slip of the Tongue.
Phelps, Bukowski. B-Cop says he located a green Kaiser Fraser from the hot sheet. Address is 6 West 2nd Street. Get over there, see what you can find out. Go on. Sorry to inconvenience you.
We're on it, Captain. I swear the more bent cars we bring in, the longer the hot sheet gets.
It pays the rent, though. Keeps Mrs. Phelps in the manner to which she's accustomed.
I'm not sure she'd agree with you.
Passionate, romantic type like you, Cole? I don't believe a word of it.
Nope, that's not the way out. Right here. Oh, crap.
Eyes!
That's a bad start. Oh god, no! I'm sorry. Great start to this case. Okay, here we go. We're good now. Oh god, don't do it!
Quicker if you use the siren.
They're calling her the Dahlia now. Wonder what Veronica Lake makes of that one.
What a case. You hear whether they're making any progress?
But Captain Donnelly seems to think they have it all wrapped up. Brown and Green are sweating this Manley character. I heard it'll be in front of a grand jury by next week.
Poor thing. Terrible enough being murdered like that without having her death strewn all over the front pages.
Having all sorts of issues with people darting in front of me, blocking the road. It's terrible. But we're okay. After that first incident, haven't had many issues.
That's the car, Cole. Just pulling out of the drive. Get him. Remember, we need him healthy enough to answer questions.
Alright, so there's a trophy here.
47, Detective Phelps, requesting immediate backup in pursuit of a stolen green Kaiser Fraser from 6 West 2nd Street.
We need to stop this guy before backup arrives, and we'll get a trophy.
Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
Get over here. You're doing some damage.
Lay into his wheel arches. Come on.
I'm working on it. There we go.
All right. Maybe I was a couple miles over the speed limit.
Get bracelets on him, Phelps.
Out of the car now! Why did you run from us?
I saw a big car in my rearview mirror with two tough guys bearing down on me. What would you do?
What's your name?
Cliff Harrison.
You're under arrest.
For what? What are you talking about?
Nice try. I'm talking about the car being stolen.
You're out of your mind. I bought the car, and I've got the paperwork to prove it.
Looks like we'll have some questions for the people at Coombs Automotive.
Seems legit. Jeez, $2,450? That's a fortune back then. Vehicle reported as stolen.
You purchased this car from Coombs Automotive Company?
Yeah, that's right.
He's telling the truth.
And the ownership papers?
From the same place.
If this is a forgery, it's top-notch. This will need to be traced.
Motive for flight.
You have a criminal record, Mr. Harrison?
No, nothing like that.
Ooh, you're hiding something. Look at all that blinking, you're scared.
You better give us something, Cliff, or we're gonna make this hard on you.
I didn't steal the car. I ran because I've got some wacky backy in the glove compartment.
How much, Cliff?
1 reefer.
We'll let it slide. You're in enough trouble.
Vehicle purchase details.
Who did you deal with at Coombs Automotive?
The owner, Richard Coombs.
That is the truth.
And he made out the bill of sale personally?
Of course he did. He kept a facsimile for his records. Check with him.
We're going to get to the bottom of this, Harrison. Until we do, you're going downtown.
You gotta be kidding me. I'm getting arrested for buying a goddamn car?
If everything is legit, Harrison, you'll be out soon. Until then, if I were you, I'd keep my mouth shut.
Bag his possessions as evidence and have him arraigned for grand theft auto.
Right, Detective.
Do you know who my father is?
We need to get to Coombs Auto and check out Harrison's story.
What's that weird whooshing sound?
You know what? I think he's telling the truth.
Some of the most convincing people you will ever listen to are born liars. Usually they're called politicians.
The paperwork all looked above board, and he seemed like a clean-cut kid.
Well, I get it now. You see some kid who's basically you 5 years ago and assume he's got to be innocent.
I'm more than happy to be proved wrong.
Hey, if he'd been black or Hispanic, you'd be singing a different tune. You spout all this communist crap about treating everybody the same, but it only works one way.
I'm not sure that's communism, Stefan.
Oh, God, please. Not another history lesson from the man who single-handedly won the war.
Are you finished?
Yes, I feel much better now. We'll shake down the car dealer and take it from there. Unless his daddy plays golf with yours, of course. In which case, we'll give him a firm gentleman's handshake and be on our way.
See? I knew you weren't finished.
Not another step. I have got a Buick Century sedan that would be absolutely perfect for you.
Detective Phelps, LAPD, are you the owner?
That's right. Richard Coombs at your service. You looking to trade in a black and white, boys?
Mr. Coombs, we're investigating an auto theft. A man by the name of Cliff Harrison claims he bought the car here.
Well, some people would say that my cars are a steal. That's a joke, son.
Very amusing, Mr. Coombs.
I remember Harrison. It was a green two-tone Kaiser Frazer, if I remember rightly.
Do you have the bill of sale?
It's in my office. Walk this way. That's a joke too, son.
Phelps, you mind if I shoot this guy? He's getting on my nerves.
Here it is. Got the original pink slip there, too.
Gene Archer, 146 North Fremont Avenue.
Marquee Printing Company. Okay, we're done with this pink slip.
Harrison's purchase receipt was legit, at least.
Alright, looks like he's not involved. That Harrison kid.
We have a couple of questions.
All right, fellas. Shoot.
Details of transaction.
Can you tell us how you came to buy the car?
Girl just wandered in right off the street.
That is the truth.
Nothing unusual about the car.
Not really my usual type of vehicle. The price was certainly right, though. Nice girl, but about as sharp as a bag of wet mice.
Did you pay with check or cash?
A check. She wanted it made out to cash, but I insisted. Man has to watch his cash flow.
What name?
I made it out to Gene Archer on the Bank of Arcadia.
Description of suspect.
Can you describe this Gene Archer?
Brunette, maybe 25, 26. Little on the plump side, but not bone ugly.
He's being straight up with me.
What was your impression of her?
Kind of harried and harassed. In a hurry to go somewhere, but no place to go. You get to know the type.
Association with Marquis.
Do you know anything about the company that prints these pink slips?
Nope. Should I? It isn't exactly my business.
He's got a point.
It says Marquis Printing. You've never heard of them?
Marquis. Sure. They do all the government red tape. You'll find the place down on Aliso Street near San Pedro.
Check payment details.
When exactly did you hand over the check, Mr. Combs?
Close of play on Friday.
Oh, you're hiding something now.
Why didn't you pay her cash? You knew the car was dirty.
I had an inkling. When people are in a hurry for money, always pay by check, son. Gives you a couple days to back out.
Suspicious transaction.
This was all above board.
Yes, of course it was.
Oh, you look a little nervous. Bad cop.
Did this look legitimate to you, Coombs?
I'm in used cars, son, not bearer bonds. In my business, you don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Now don't come on all high and mighty with me if you want my help.
Thanks for your help, Mr. Coombs. We need to continue the investigation.
Hope you sort out your problem with Mr. Harrison. Go easy on him, son. Boy's about as sharp as a bowling ball. He's built too low. The fastballs fly over his head.
Let me shoot this guy, please. You have a pleasant day, Mr. Coombs.
Well, Harrison might be off the hook, but we can still run an APB on Gene Archer. Get on the horn and call it in.
Sounds good.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Requesting an APB on Gene Archer, age approximately 25, on suspicion of Grand Theft Auto.
I'll relay the information.
Any messages?
A James Belasco is being held at Central Station on suspicion of GTA. Possible link to the Harrison case. They're waiting on you to conduct the interview.
Thanks.
Alright, so we've got some options. Let's get back in the car and we'll pick our destination. So, we can go to 146 North Fremont Avenue, the address of the former owner, the current suspect. We can go to Marquis Printing Company, or we can go back to Central Police Station to interview that other car thief. Let's go to the suspect's address.
Here's a chicken and egg question for you. Do you think you have to be an asshole to sell cars? Or that selling cars turns you into an asshole?
You've got it in for everyone today, haven't you?
I've always got it in for car sales. Doesn't matter what day it is. And why do they always think they're comedians when they're about as funny as a heart attack?
Maybe the more annoying they are, the quicker you sign on the dotted line, just to get the hell out of there.
Empty. Should have known that Archer broad would have given us a false address.
You should go to the station, see what this Belasco guy has to say.
Sounds like a plan, since this ended in a dead end. So Central Police Station.
My heart is a hobo, loves to quote from Omar Khayyam, hates the stodgy guy that I am, and though it's strange, it just
I think we've got a little ways to go.
All units, a 459 just occurred at 6th and Sarah's. Any unit to handle, code 2, identified.
I don't know what I was doing there. I saw him coming into my lane, and then I reacted, and then I went right back to what I was doing. Kind of had a brain fart.
Detectives, Belasco is prepped and ready in 2. Another stolen car with legit papers.
Thanks.
Crummy bastard.
That's how you greet me?
James Belasco?
I want a lawyer. It's my car and I got the proof right here. Take a look for yourself.
The paper is real enough, Belasco, but the car isn't yours. This pink slip is a forgery.
So, little subtle detail. That address there is the address we were just at. So they're sharing the same address. And nothing on the back.
I don't care. I don't go in for letting gangsters off scot.
Stolen auto courier.
Where were you taking the car, James?
Blow it off, greenhorn. You'll get nothing from me.
Oh, you look scared. Bad cop.
You're a 2-time loser. If you don't give me something, I'm gonna ask the DA for the maximum. You're looking at 10 years, Belasco. Kiss your youth goodbye.
I want a deal.
Keep talking and we'll see what sort of deal you're worth.
My job is to drive the cars out of state. Nevada, Arizona, sometimes New Mexico. With the paperwork they provide, it's normally a breeze.
Association with Archer.
Does the name Jean Archer mean anything to you?
Nope. Never heard of her.
Oh, really? Because you're sharing an address with her.
You're a liar, James.
Say that again. I'm telling the truth. I don't know the broad.
Oh, really? Archer's ownership papers.
So that's why you both have the same address printed on your pink slips. She's a mule for these stolen vehicles, genius. Same as you.
Jesus. All right, I know her. Stupidest broad I ever met. Always cooking up crazy schemes. I don't know why those guys use her. You happy now?
Auto theft racket.
What happens to the cars once they cross over the state lines?
I don't know. I just deliver them.
Oh, you're full of it. Bad cop.
Give me something, Belasco, or I'll take you back to the cells and tell the whole station you're a child molester. How long do you think you'll last?
Okay. I hear you. The cars get sold in Chicago or back east. Sometimes I bring back cars coming the other way.
Stolen vehicles warehoused.
Where do you pick up the cars, Belasco?
Warehouses. Mainly in East downtown.
Oh, come on, you can give me an address. Bad cop again.
An address, Belasco. You want my help with the DA? Cough it up, now.
A place on Industrial Street. I don't know the number. You're gonna help me out, right?
Keep talking, kid, and we'll see what we can do.
All right, James. We're gonna check if this information is worth anything.
And if it is, I need your help here, pal.
If it is, then we'll know you're a man of your word, and so will the DA.
You're Phelps, right?
Yes, I am. Look, can we do this later? I'm in the middle of it.
Ray Pinker. I'm with Technical Services. The pink slips are all real.
Yes, we know that.
There's only one company that prints them in California, the Marquee Printing Company. They've confirmed that the numbers are legitimate.
You've checked them out?
Sure. They're on Aliso Street, near the corner of San Pedro. The guy I spoke to was Lytevol. Gordon Lytevol. Here, I wrote it down.
Thanks, Ray. This is a great lead. We'll get down there as soon as we can.
Gordon Lytevol, proprietor, Marquis Printing Company, 323 Aliso Street, Los Angeles.
Phelps, your GTA suspect, Gene Archer, spotted by a patrolman. Western Union office, 253 South Hill. Less than a minute away down the street if you run. Go! She won't hang around.
All right. Let's sprint there. I better cross the street now. Please, nobody hit me. Hey, Shoeshine.
Isn't he the cop who won him?
Oh, poor partner can't keep up. He needs more of that stamina training.
Must have escaped from the...
LAPD. We'll take it from here.
God damn it. Everyone's against me. Look, just let me get my money and get out of here, okay? You look sweet. How about giving a girl a break? I could be very nice.
I'm afraid I can't do that, Miss Archer. Stefan, call for black and white.
Just my luck to get the only hair sure cop in the LAPD.
Stolen Kaiser Fraser.
The car you sold to Coombs was stolen, Miss Archer. There won't be any money.
I handed over all the right paperwork when I sold it, Buster.
She's got that raised eyebrow. Thinks she's so smart. I'm going bad cop on her.
Gene, you've blown open the whole operation because you were dumb enough to try to sell one of the cars. What do you think they're going to do to you? Give me something.
I was just doing what they do. They paid me $50 to drive the car. I made $2 grand selling it.
You made $0. And if they catch you, you're dead. Is that all your life's worth?
Look, a girl needs things. I don't see you looking out for me.
Association with Belasco.
How long have you and Belasco been delivering cars?
Who is James Belasco?
I didn't say his first name. Plus, they share the same address, so accuse.
You're lying. James Belasco. I don't remember mentioning his first name, Miss Archer.
Oh, well, I think you did, didn't you? Well, I'm sure of it. Anyway, I don't know him.
Alright, Belasco's ownership papers.
You aren't sharp enough to lie to me, Gene. You and James Belasco share the same address on your pink slips. We have him in a cell.
Okay, so I know the creep. The pink slips are real. The home addresses are always vacant lots. Bigelow is always boasting that the paperwork is legit and that if we stick to our stories...
And don't try and sell the car?
Yeah, that too.
Stolen auto courier.
Tell me where you picked up the car, Miss Archer.
Look, I can't remember. Let me go, will you? Please. What have I got to do?
We're going bad cop again. She's still nervous.
Trying my patience here, Gene. I'll have the reporters down here and have your picture in all the papers. You'll have nowhere to run.
All right already. I get the message. I pick up the cars from a guy named Bigelow. 58 Industrial Street. Big warehouse full of goons. Now you've got what you want. Can I go? Please?
No, you sure can. We've got a car waiting outside for you.
Some career advice, Gene. Get out of crime. Marry someone boring who has money and will find you captivating.
Is this guy for real?
He takes a little getting used to, but yeah, he generally means what he says.
Alright, and we got the trophy Femme Imbecile. And I think that's for doing all of her conversation options correctly. Something like that. So, anyways, we've got 2 locations we can go to. We can go to that warehouse she was talking about. Or we still have not visited the Marquee printing house. Or printing company. So let's go to Marquee. So I guess we'll go this way.
Used to getting her own way.
Little did she know her feminine charms were useless against the impenetrable Cole Phelps.
She's not my type.
And what is your type, Phelps?
I'm married.
I know that. But you're not blind or dead inside, are you? Wait, scrap that second half of the question.
I don't know. Blondes, I guess.
Hallelujah! The man is human after all. Now we're getting somewhere. Yep, I'm with you on the blondes. Brunettes are fine too. And there's nothing wrong with a good redhead. But I draw the line at gray. You know what? I might have to lift that embargo soon in the interest of maintaining a free market.
A man with high standards.
The standards are only as high as the last glass of whiskey.
California and the West Coast with music.
And what can I do for you, gentlemen?
I'm a traffic detective from Central Division. Who's in charge here?
I am, Gordon Lytevol. What's this about?
We understand that your company prints California vehicle titles.
Yes, I have the government contract to print pink slips. I've done for some years.
Have you had any goods or equipment stolen recently? We're running up against stolen cars with seemingly legitimate paperwork.
Not recently. Have you ruled out forgery? There's no shortage of talented artists in this town.
We'll keep it in mind.
Okay, now we can talk to him.
We have some questions for you, Mr. Lytevol.
Knowledge of theft racket.
Mr. Lytevol, we're currently working 2 auto theft cases. Do you know anything about a car theft ring?
Certainly not. Why would I get mixed up in a thing like that?
I don't know. Why would you? 'Cause you seem nervous. Bad cop.
We have suspects with legitimate pink slips that were printed here, Lytevol. You better give me something before I bring the whole department down here.
Don't be hysterical, detective. As a matter of fact, we had a similar problem a couple of years ago. A number of used car lots were selling blank documents to a criminal organization.
Pink slip supply.
Do the names Cliff Harrison and James Belasco mean anything to you?
No, they do not.
Lying again.
Harrison bought his car from Coombs. The pink slip looks good, and that points the finger here. Do you have any employee trouble?
No, I don't. They've all been carefully screened. Look, now that I think about it, the name Coombs sounds familiar. I think they may have been involved in stolen documents in the past.
Coombs Auto Deliveries.
Do you have a delivery ledger, Mr. Lytevol? We would like to cross-check against the Coombs Automotive Emporium.
It's a little out of the ordinary, Detective. I'm not sure I can share those sorts of records.
I'm a detective. You can definitely share. Bad cop.
Hand it over, Lytevol. You don't want us having bad thoughts about you, do you?
Very well, but this really is irregular. Over here.
And rank 10. The reward is 5 hidden vehicles, apparently. Still not sure what that means.
Look for patterns, recurring names, unusual addresses, anything out of the ordinary.
Well, Archer mentioned Bigelow, and we got Bigelow there, and Bigelow there. And I believe he's over here a couple times, too. Yep, right there. And right there. So we'll select this first one.
You certainly encourage repeat business, Lytevol. This Mr. Bigelow is a good customer. Sorry to bother you, sir. We'll let you know if there are any developments.
All right. So, we've got a warehouse to check out.
Back and pass you on your head one more time.
No, man, you can't do that. It's going to
58 Industrial Street.
Any Century unit of 415, possible window case. Is 7th and Flower unit to handle code.
Another street crime, but we're going to continue ignoring those. At least for now. Of course, we'll be doing them at some point. Jeez, how far away is this place? I guess I'll squeeze through. Apparently, this warehouse is on the other side of town. There we go, finally coming up to it.
I think we should call for a couple of black and whites. Get Fleischer down here. I thought you Marines were gung-ho, Cole.
You have a 45, don't you ever want to use it? I'll take the back. Just give me a few seconds to get around there.
Cole Phelps, LAPD. All of you are coming downtown with me.
Think so, huh? Look sharp, it's the cops.
Alright, so there's a trophy to get here. We actually want to go over with Mikowski. And we're needing to drop that engine block onto somebody. But they're not in the right position. I guess we'll have to wait it. Maybe if I move back over here, they'll go in the right spot. Let's see, I'll have to kill the guy over there. Also, there's a trophy for headshots, so you may as well try to get some headshots now. Yeah, let's see, is anybody gonna get under that engine block for me?
I'm gonna put holes in you, ass.
Don't know how to make that happen. Last time he was just there for me. I guess I could kill a few. Maybe I can get them to move. Headshot. Yeah, they're still not in the right place. Oh wait, he's moving, but
Weapons on the ground. Now.
not to the right position.
I know you're there.
All right, let's see. Maybe if I move over there, I can scare him. No. Well, dang it. I don't know. I need them to move. Oh, wait. Oh, there's a dude there now. Quickly. Ah, it didn't drop. Oh, he's still there, I think. Well, I got the trophy. I died for it. But I picked it up. Let's see. I actually haven't died before. Let's continue. Hopefully it'll put me right back in the same position.
I think we should call for a couple of black and whites. Get Fleischer down here. I thought you Marines were gung-ho, Cole.
You have a 45, don't you ever want to use it? I'll take the back. Just give me a few seconds to get around there.
Phelps, LAPD. All of you are coming downtown with me.
Think so, huh? Look sharp at the cops.
Alright, well, now that I'm not trying that silliness, we can easily get through this. Let him pop up again.
Reinforcements are on the way. Cease and desist.
Why is he not popping up? There we go. Headshot. Dude right there. Another one shooting at me. This guy right here. Another headshot. Alright, see a few guys over there. Oh, missed. He's got a machine gun, I think. Oh, left your head out.
Kill a cop, and it's the electric chair.
Oh, I shot him, but that was not a headshot. But I think he died regardless. Oh, that was right between the eyes.
Keep moving.
Yeah, I think that was a headshot.
I don't want to get drilled in the back on the way out.
Alright, let's move up the stairs. Out of my way, Bukowski.
Stay down.
Try the door at the end. I heard something.
All right, don't shoot! Keep your hands up. Watch him, Bukowski. He doesn't move until I've tossed this place. Marquee Printing Company. There's nothing like going direct to the source. Betting slip. Looks like Mr. Lytevol has been on a losing streak.
Okay, and then we've got one more clue on the desk.
There are enough slips here to keep them stealing cars till Christmas.
And I got the trophy, Racing for Pinks. So that's just finding the various pink slips throughout the mission. Or throughout the case, rather.
We've got a trail of pink slips and stolen cars that leads right to your door, Bigelow. You're in this up to your neck, but I don't think you're the man in charge. Make it easier on yourself. Give him up.
I do work on cars for customers. You charge in here shooting up the place like it's the Ballad of Bulge. I can't give you anything.
Pink slip supply.
We know about marquee printing. You can make this easier on yourself by giving us your man on the inside.
I sometimes repair cars and put them back on the road. I need a pink slip to resell them. There's no problem there.
Oh, you are lying.
There are at least 4 dead men in this warehouse. A couple more. Punks won't make for that much extra paperwork. We'd be doing the legal system a favor.
Okay, tough guy. I get the message. Lytevol, the guy who runs Marquee. He's the big shot. He likes to spend big at the track. He owes people.
Association with Lytevol.
Lytevol, the guy with no luck at the track. Tell me about him.
It's one of the guys lying over there. You're right. He has no luck.
Little did he know, I already talked to Lytevol. He's not in here, accused.
That's the best lie you can come up with, Bigelow?
Hey, would I lie to you, detective? I'm not exactly in a good position here now, am I?
I'm pretty sure a few things of evidence will work, but the delivery note will definitely work.
Gordon Lytevol owns Marquee Printing, a government print shop. He's losing big at the track.
He has these big government contracts. He's in hock over 20 grand. If the feds find out, contracts will be all over. Lytevol plays ball.
All right, Bigelow. The heat is off you. Play your cards right and you'll be able to count your time in Quentin on one hand.
Okay, all that remains is Lytevol. Alright, we gotta make that my location. The Marquee Printing Company, of course, and we're off.
What a mess.
Gonna take some cleaning up, that's for sure.
I wish it hadn't gone that way.
Well, they shouldn't bring guns to work with them. We didn't have a lot of choice.
You have to admire the barefaced cheek of someone who tries to blow your brains out one minute and pleads innocence the next.
Yeah, especially when he's surrounded by evidence. You know, guys like Bigelow spend so much time convincing themselves that they're not doing anything wrong that they actually start to believe their own bullshit.
They get sloppy. Bigelow, Lytevol, all of them. If they hadn't, who knows how long they could have kept this racket going.
Complacency or greed. It's always one of the two that brings them down.
All units, shots fired off streets, help. Chateau and Valencia. Chateau and Valencia. Shots fired off streets, help. Unit to handle code 3, identify.
Alright, we should be getting close by now. Oh, crap. Oh, God.
Goddamn menace!
I know, I'm sorry.
You're under arrest.
You again? This harassment is starting to wear thin.
Deliveries to Industrial Street.
We found a box of pink slips in a warehouse full of hot cars. You signed for them, Lytevol.
I signed for all the orders and deliveries. You'll need something better than that, cowboy.
Oh, I've got something better. Accuse.
Save it, Lytevol. We already have all we need to send you down.
I've had enough of this. You either produce some shred of proof, or I call my attorney.
What about your gambling debts, huh?
You're in the hole with the organization. We know about the debts, Lytevol.
I agree, I have a small problem. I'm prepared to help you in any way I can, Detective. I'll name names. I need you to keep this out of the paper. You
need to shut up now, Lytevol. Gordon Lytevol, I'm charging you with conspiracy and fraud. Hands behind your back.
The LAPD Central Traffic Division has today smashed a nationwide auto theft ring, writes crime correspondent, blah, blah, blah. Oh, here it is. Traffic squad detectives confronted a large group of armed thugs. After an exchange of gunfire, more than a dozen dead criminals were removed from the scene. The LAPD sustained no casualties. Damn fine work, Phelps. Now get out there and nail some more bad guys, will you? I want to finish reading this.
Trophy earned the Printer's Devil for completing that case. We got all 18 clues. We answered 21 of 21 questions correct. Did a little bit of damage, 677 vehicle damage and $144 of city damage. And the case notes, with the theft racket smashed, Lytevol and his cronies will climb over one another to cut a deal. And, of course, 5-star rating. Let me show you on the trophies here. You can see it's got its own category because it was a DLC or pre-order thing at some point, although it's just included in the regular game here. As far as I know, I did pre-order. Maybe that made a difference, but I don't think so. I think it's just included. And here's all the trophies for that case.
My family runs a shipping business in San Francisco. We used to have 2 ships a week to Tokyo. We've been in shipping for 2 generations, Hank. I've never been on a voyage anywhere. I feel like Odysseus in the beginning of his journey.
The Odyssey took 10 years, Cole.
This is the American century. America can rule the world after we win this war.
We need to stay alive, Cole. These men are counting on us. Have you heard what the veterans are saying to each other?
No.
Golden Gate and 48. That's 4 more hard years of fighting.